Excuse me. Barkaneers, I'm home! Oh my god. Oh my god. What have you done? What have you done?
Those are me. Did a melody. Wow, 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 wow.
All right, stop this copyright. Record scratch. What's all this? Anonymous, thank you for the sub. Excuse me. Jamie James, Borg, Doge, Fur Tree, and Zionia 69, B69. Nice. Gingerbread Man, thank you all for the memberships. Hang on, let me. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Oh. Oh my. Oh.
It's been 84 years.
Taco, thank you for the 10. Oh my god. What the hell have you guys done to the airship while I've been gone? Tiago, thank you for the 2. Onyx Wick, thank you for the membership. Oh my god. What is... Oh, it stinks. Oh, TTS is hella loud. Good. Listen to it. I gotta turn it down. Little Leg, thank you for the membership. Edis, thank you for the membership. It stinks in here, guys. Guys, chat. It reeks in here. It is filthy. When doesn't it? Hey! I left the airship in a semi-clean state. I should turn on some BGM. Not caramel dancing from another room sped up. And hope that I don't get hit with a copyright claim on it.
Guess who's back? Back again.
That's
the
me!
She's back. Tell your friend.
Huh? Ace, thank you for the 5. Brad thank you for the membership. Vitriol, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh my god. Help!
Welcome
Spelunky,
back,
thank you for the 5.
I hope you enjoyed your trip to Skeggy Beach.
Skegness way! Was out here at Skeg. A Bognor Regis. As you can see from the window, we're outside. Hello, everyone! Afki, thank you for the 20 months. Oh my goodness, help. There's so many of you. Everybody's using their free supers today. Thank you all so much for the very warm welcome. I am back. I am returned. I am returned. I am back and I am brown. Look at me. I'm nicely toasted. I'm nicely toasted. I am no longer flashbang. Bonnie flashbang Barkswell. Dance, thank you for the... Bonjna Regis. Yeah, I went to Bonjna Regis. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. I think I'm getting over some kind of sinus thing. You know how it is flying. Tiago, thank you for the 5. You know how it is flying. Everybody is trapped in a sardine can, coughing and spluttering and wheezing. So yeah, I've caught a little something. I caught a little something. I got that. Those of you who are in a dream many years ago, in a dream I once had, will remember the time I got so sick and lost my voice that I sounded like Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. Those of you who remember that dream will remember what happened. My voice was it was very much like this. It was very, ooh. Well, Ethan Winters. It was like that, but it was way better. It was so good. Big Anime, thank you for the 20 months. Bono in the corner, me. Get him out of the jar. Get him out. You guys have clearly had your fun. There is like ranch everywhere. There's a poster of Gorid on the wall. You guys appear to have replaced me as your Oshi. There's suspicious jars everywhere. Ranch. It's ranch. It's ranch. The banana peel. Don't slip on it. Whoa. Whoop, 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 boy. The Gorid shrine. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm back. Ah! XD. I give the £4.63. XD's not got him. Gorid very kindly whitewashed the walls. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me clean up this mess. Let me clean this up. Let me clean this up. Free the Daro. Let her go. There she goes. Set her free. Ah, jeez. Ah, it smells so bad. And also, don't think I haven't noticed that the toilet's blocked. Filth. Disgusting. Delete all this. There we go. Artorias, thank you for the 3 months. Bono gone. Bono gone. Placeholder 5. Placeholder 5. How about a taco night? Ew! Ew! Duke of Taco Night. Ew! Hello everyone, I'm back from Bunchcation. I can finally reveal to you where I went. I mean, you guys know that I went to my friend's wedding. It was a destination wedding. I went to my friend's wedding. It was beautiful. I went to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica for 2 weeks. It was very, 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 very nice. It was very, 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 very hot. And I ate a lot of food. And it was delicious. People, thank you for the 100 bitties. Yeah, it was super good. I've had Jamaican food in the UK before, but it wasn't like, you know, you can never be real. You can never be sure if it's authentic, right? So I went to Jamaica and I had authentic Jamaican food, and oh my God, I ate so much. Oh, I ate so many patties, dude. I ate so many patties. I ate so many festivals. I ate so much jerk chicken. My jeans, I put them on today. They're feeling a little bit snug. They're feeling a little bit tight. Look at all, thank you for the 5. Well, if it isn't a pooch with a burnt cooch. Yeah, I can explain. Okay. I did tweet that I may have sunburned my Bucci. Don't think for the 100. Buddy basically left us for a month. The remaining crew nearly went insane. Don't started working. Ace didn't unclog the toilet. Aqua thought they were sending someone, and Doge started the Oswald. And oh, that was Doge. Every time I checked in on you guys in the thank you for the train. Thank you for the train. Who jerked the chicken? I would check in on you guys occasionally on Discord and saw that there was like an Oswald. You went through your Oswald era and other things. I did not start the Oswald. I don't believe you. Anyway, let me explain about my Bucci. Excuse me. Let me explain about my Bucci. Okay, so I bought a new swimsuit. I've talked about this before. Bonnie Barkswell has a very long torso, and I bought a new swimsuit that is specifically for dogs that have a very long torso. I'm basically built like a sausage dog. Built like a dachshund. And you know, it's a little sexy. It has a very high cut on the leg. You know, it's a little sexy. Barrow, thank you for the 15 months. And you know, it comes up quite on the hips quite high. And you know, when you are wearing such a swimsuit with such a high cut, you do have to do a bit of landscaping around the edges. If you catch my drift. Should I do another educational stream on landscaping? Would you guys like to know about landscaping? So I did a little landscaping, and listen, I'm not used to wearing such high-cut swimsuit that one did not think to apply sunscreen to the landscaped area that was now, you know, visible to the rays of the sun. And so that is how. Oops, sorry, Shirley, get scammed. I didn't have this is the old model. This is the old model. Sorry. I'll have one of the mods in Twitch turn off those redeems for now. Yeah, so I did toast my Bucci on like day 2 of of my vacation. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. I looked hella good though. I looked hot as fuck with my sexy swimsuit. So you know, if you are planning on wearing a swimsuit that reveals a bit of a bit more hip than usual, and you choose to landscape that area, make sure you apply sunscreen. Fuck! I'm okay now. It's not burnt anymore. It's now turned into a lovely tan, and now I have the sexiest tan lines known to man. Just saying, I look really good right now. I have really good tan lines. I am no longer Bonnie Flashbangs well. I'm no longer Bonnie Flashbangs well. I'm feeling a little crispy. I am slathering myself in some very rich body butter. Butter. Body butter. They make sunscreen specifically for those areas. Really? When I tweeted that, everyone just completely assumed that I was doing, what's it called? Where you sun your gooch. You sun your booch. No, I was fully clothed. Voodoo, thank you for the $4.99. Bonnie Mommy, you were gone so long. I brought the milk, and I also bought Jamaican rum cakes. I bought Jamaican rum cakes. Tiffany, thank you for the 16 months. Yeah, I didn't sun my booch. It was the landscaping. the landscaped area. God, I wish I was the sun. Yeah. I bought some souvenirs back. Excuse me. Along with this lurgy that I bought back. I bought back the lurg, and I also bought back some Jamaican rum cakes. And I wait, I wonder if I can get this photo off my phone. I have a really funny photo to show you guys. So you know, I popped into a few shops while I was in Jamaica, because, you know, I wanted to find some souvenirs. I wanted to find some like authentic, you know, authentic things to bring back. And sometimes in these shops you come across some interesting merchandise. And let me see. Boogie. Hello, I'm buffering. Bunch buffering. Let me show you this picture. Dude. So I have this picture, whoa, big, of a gift shop that I went to in Jamaica. And not only do we have Jamaican SpongeBob and Jamaican minions. We have not one, but two different kinds of Jamaican Pikachu. Very, very legitimate. Fully licensed, I'm sure. So yeah, sometimes you come across much like this. It's very funny. Very funny. Don't blow that cover. I actually found, I think I found that shop at the airport in Jamaica. So like they're not even trying to hide it. It's just straight up at the airport. So lucky, thank you for the 5. It's just straight up at the airport. They're not trying to hide it. You could just buy this at the airport. So yeah, Jamaican gift shops they're kind of a trip actually. They have Jamaican gift shops, God, they just have everything. Everything under the sun. Jamaican Pikachu, every kind of Jamaican flag clothing that you could possibly hope to have. Like Jamaican flag bikinis, Jamaican flag shorts, like little booty shorts. I was very tempted. Also, plenty of, paraphernalia, shall we say? Paraphernalia. SpongeBob Marley! They missed an opportunity. They could have done SpongeBob Marley, dude. Yeah, all sorts. And you want to know something that I found really interesting is usually when you're out in public at like airports and stuff, they have signs up for the passengers, right? They have signs up saying, "Oh, and do not enter this area, restricted." You know, things like that. You know, staff only. They have signs up for the passengers to like not do stuff. In Jamaican airports, I noticed that they have a lot of signs telling the staff, like, no loitering in this area. Genuinely, I'm not making this up. I was in the check-in area for my flight back to my destination, back to the UK. And I counted 12 signs saying, staff notice, do not loiter in this area. If you loiter in this area, you will lose your privileges, or something to that effect. And there was also signs on the passenger toilets saying, passenger use only, staff do not use this toilet. Apparently the staff at the airport in Jamaica are kind of causing some trouble, being rabble rousers. The staff in the airport in Jamaica are rabble rousers. You lose your privileges. It was like you'll lose your, like, I don't know what the exact wording was, but it was obviously some kind of like privilege or like bonus or benefit they get for being staff at the airport. Yeah, apparently there's a story there. This airport seems to have a particular issue with staff either loitering or like hiding in the passenger toilet. Craig, thank you for the membership. Please don't check in the storage room. I've already seen the gifts that you've left me in the storage room. You filth. But yeah, I spent most of the time at the resort that I stayed at. Because my friend was having the wedding at the resort, so I'd never been to Jamaica before, and I'd never been on a destination wedding, so I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna have my holiday here at the resort, and then on the last day was the actual wedding. So. Did you get a massage? I did get a massage, but I didn't get it with the sunburn. I got a massage on day one. I got a massage on day one because the resort had a spa, of course. Of course. The resort had a spa, so I got a massage on day one. And Here's another funny story. No, you guys are gonna make fun of me so hard for this. You guys are gonna make fun of me for this. So, I'm lying there on the table, you know, getting rubbed down. She's fantastic, by the way. She has hands given to her by God. She's excellent. She's very good, and she's very kind, and she's very funny. She likes to crack a joke. And you know, I'm lying there. I'm kind of like half asleep, and she will occasionally ask me, you know, is the pressure okay? Are you feeling good? You know, stuff like that. I heard her say, something like, is everything okay? Or are you okay? And I completely misheard her. I misheard her, and I replied, I was like, yeah, okay. I misheard her. She asked me, do I have any kids? And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And she was like, oh, you have kids too? And I was like, yeah, I have kids. And then I had to make up an entire story about my imaginary children. She was like, how many kids do you have? And I was like, 2. And she was like, oh, that's nice. Are they girls? I was like, yeah, two girls. One is 2 and one is 4. And she was like, oh, I have 2 girls as well. But, you know, one of them is a little older and one of them's a little younger. And, and I was like, shit. Oh, if she asks me their names, I need to think up two baby names on the spot while I am no longer relaxed on this massage table. I am stressed out, worried that, that this massage lady is going to figure out that I accidentally lied to her about having children. Hey, Souvenirs, thank you for $1.99. I have 6 to 7 children. Stop that. So I'm lying there trying to figure out a whole storyline for my imaginary kids in my head. And I was like, okay, you know, what if she asks where they are? And I'll be like, oh, they're staying with their grandparents, at the moment. Yeah, I didn't want to admit that I just missed her. I didn't want to admit that I just misheard her. Because I feel like, are you okay and do you have kids are just far enough apart that it makes me sound weird if I admit to mishearing that. It was doing Mama Bugs. Stop that. You're not my children. But you are weird. Yeah, I was cringing. I was lying on the table like, oh, God damn it. Now I have to figure out if I cannot see her again. I'm staying at this resort for the next 2 weeks. If I see her, I'm going to have to you know, come up with a story about my children. What if she has to see photos? I'm going to have to like Google photos of children. What do I do? And I remember I told my friend as soon as I got out of the spa, I met up with my friend and I was like, hey, so I may have accidentally told my masseuse that I have 2 children. If you see her, can you just go along with it, please? And she reacted the same way as you guys. She was like, what the fuck, Bunny? Why didn't you just tell her that you misheard? Why are you so weird? She agreed though. She agreed to do it. Super Bug, thank you for the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, literally day one. Like I arrived the night before, and day one I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a massage today. I'm gonna get a massage before I get sunburnt to a crisp. So you'll tell her your imaginary daughter's names, but not us. It was just some generic ass names, dude. It was like fucking Jennifer and fucking, I don't know what was I don't even remember what I picked in my head. Like Jennifer and Mary or some it was the most generic ass kids names. They were very generic. My daughter's a Chaiman door. You don't remember your child's names? They're not very real children. I made them up because I didn't want to seem weird to the masseuse lady. How many more kids will there be by day 2? I could not go back and get another massage that entire trip. Just, you know, on the occasion that I accidentally have her as my masseuse again, and she asked me more about my imaginary children. Excuse me. Wow, mother of the year over here. And I tried. And she was very nice. You know, she was telling me about her family, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. And like, you know, she would be like, well, what about you? You know, are you kids in school? And I'm like, I was like, what age do kids go to school? What age do kids start going to school? I'm pretty sure the imaginary 4-year-old would be in school, right? But what about the 2-year-old? They would be in preschool, right? I was like trying to do quick time events in my head to try and make my story believable. And she was like, oh, you know, is preschool free in the UK? And I was like, oh God, I don't know the answer to this. And so I was just like, in my head, it made sense. It was like, oh, school is free in the UK, so preschool's probably free in the UK too. So I was like, yeah, it's free. And I had a mini panic attack because she was like, oh, that's interesting because in Jamaica, preschool is not free. And I was like, oh, really? That's interesting. Please don't Google it. Please don't Google it. Please don't Google it. How many QTEs did I miss? So many. Every question she asked me, I whiffed the QTE in my head. I whiffed it. This girl's gonna move to England to learn preschool isn't free. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, masseuse lady. Don't come to the UK. Yes, my 2 girls. Jamie Lynn and Dun Serena. Yeah. Gonna give the vibe.
If you're going to tell stories like this, we need a facepalm emote.
I'm sorry. I'll get a facepalm emote for you sometime. You don't have a good morning from Japan. That's right. So yeah. That's how girl failure would agree with this holiday story. So yeah, day 1, I arrive at the resort. I get a massage and have gained 2 children, ages 4 and 2. But then, that is only day 1. Day 1 in the evening, you know, I get out of my massage and then, you know, I clean up. I maybe go to the pool. The resort that I stayed at had like a bunch of different restaurants. So many different restaurants, and it was an all-inclusive resort, so you could just
Something
go
for little
anything.
Jennifer and little the other one.
Dude, just thank you for the 5. Little the other one. You know, the other one. The other one, yeah. So anyway, this resort is like an all-inclusive, and I went to one of the restaurants. There's more, but wait, there's more. So I went to one of the restaurants that night, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm kind of full because I had like a big plate of jerk chicken for lunch. I got really excited about Jamaican food the moment I landed, and I just started inhaling any Jamaican dish that was given to me. I inhaled it immediately. So it got to dinner time and I was like, well, I'm not really hungry. So you know what? I'm just going to order the salad starter and like have it as my main course. Yeah. Kirby GIF, inhaling Jamaican food. And so I was like, oh, I'll just have the salad, but I'll have it as like a main course, please. And they were like, yep, all good. And it came out and it was fucking delicious. It was so good. It was really good salad. It was very, very chilled and it had a nice vinaigrette on it. It was really delicious. You know, I get like halfway through my salad and one of the leaves falls off my fork and flips over to reveal an extremely large, big black caterpillar in my salad.
I'm real. Why is she talking like I'm just a figment of her imagination? Mummy, I'm hungry.
Ew! It was... Nope. And you want to know the worst part? It was still alive and moving in my salad! In my salad! Needless to say, the rest of the trip, I did not eat a single piece of salad from that hotel. I did not eat a single vegetable the rest of the trip. Lesson learned, salad is wrong. How many bugs did you down before realizing it? You think, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about how many... I don't want to think about how many insects I've accidentally eaten. The restaurant let you keep the caterpillar. You want to know, like, the worst part as well is, like... Okay, so I didn't want to make, like, a big scene. I didn't want to make a big scene. But I did call the waitress over. And she was like... You know, she did waitress things. She was like, how's your meal? And I was like, so there seems to be a little guest in my salad. I don't know why I didn't just say, there is a bug in my salad. There's a guest. There's a guest in my salad. And I think the way I worded it must have thrown her off because she very politely smiled, said, oh, and just quietly took my plate away and just like didn't say anything. She didn't like come back out and offer me anything else. It was just, she was just like, oh, and then she took my plate. So I had half a salad and half of it tasted of caterpillar. Eventually, I get like a call to my room and it's from like the resort manager dinner for two. Yeah, I had a special guest for my dinner. No, I didn't demand a replacement because like I said, I was really full because I was inhaling jerk chicken all day. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not even that hungry anyway. This is a sign. I'm not going to eat the caterpillar salad. Anyway, I get a call from like the hotel manager the next evening, and he was apologetic. He was very much like, oh, we heard that you had a very bad experience at one of our restaurants. We're really sorry about that. We'd like to make it right with you. And I was like, great. I would like a free dinner, please. And he was like, yep, no problem. Like a free like. So they do have some restaurants or like some dining options where you do have to pay like an extra fee for. And I was like, I'll take the special dining option, please. And he was like, yep, all good. We can do that for you. So I go. It was like a couple days later at this point. I go to my special dinner, the special dinner that I'm getting for free. And it's like outside on the beach under like a nice gazebo. You know, I get like my own personal waiter. It's very nice. It's very nice. I did not order the salad. In fact, they sent me the menu beforehand and I specifically crossed out the salad course. There was like a salad course. It was like It was like a multi-course like tasting menu thing. And I immediately got the menu and I crossed out the salad course and I was like, no, no salad. So anyway, I go to this fancy dinner. I get my own waiter. I get champagne. They're treating me very nicely. I'm feeling like a rich bitch at this fancy dinner under this lovely gazebo. But then, just as my food is about to come out, something drops onto the table in front of me, and I'm like, the fuck is that? Is that a leaf? There's like trees nearby, leaves falling off the trees. And like another one drops and another one drops. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. And so like I'm removing them from the table as they're dropping. and then like 6 more drop down. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? Like, what is this? I pick one up and I look at it and I'm like, it's a seed? Like, is a tree blowing seeds down onto my table? I look up and hanging from the rafters of the gazebo is a bat eating its dinner over my head. Fucking bat! Oh my god. No, that's the dinner for two. Chad, I'm not making this up. I have fucking terrible luck with having a nice dinner, apparently. There was a bat above me eating some kind of fruit and spitting the seeds out onto my head. So immediately I tell the waiter and I'm like, hey, there is something dropping things on my head. And she looks up and she's like, oh no, let me move you to a different table. She starts frantically like moving all of my stuff to the next gazebo over. And I'm like, I need to scrub my hands because I touched those things. And like, I need to immediately go scrub my hands. The thing is, the table is like out on the beach. And so it takes like a 10-minute walk back to the hotel to scrub my hands. Yeah, why am I getting all these events, dude? All of these animal encounters. These unwanted animal encounters. I'm in my Disney princess era, except I'm like, I don't want to be in my Disney princess era. I don't want these like crazy animals in my food and like dropping things on my head. Yeah. So the manager has got to be thinking, no way this goes in. Like, I didn't complain about the bat because that was very clearly not the hotel's fault. Like, it's a bat. It's a wild animal. We're outside. We are in the bat's territory. The bat decided to fly in, decided to hang from the rafter, and decided to eat his dinner there. Like, that's not the hotel's fault.
Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to meet my Oshiboni Barkswell.
Big black caterpillars. Thank you for the 5. That's what BBC stands for, guys. The big black caterpillar. It was Echo saying hi. Yeah, Echo joined me for my romantic dinner. Except she was hanging upside down from the rafters and dropping seeds on my head and trying to give me rabies. I don't think that's true. So, the manager calls back the next day. Okay, so I moved to... The waiter moves me to a new table and, serves my food. And by that point, I'm like, I'm tired. It's getting kind of late. And it's getting kind of late. Not only that, but it was kind of difficult to find. So when I booked it with the concierge, they were like, okay, it's going to be at this location, near the spa. It's going to be at a location near the spa. And I was like, okay, great. And so I go to the spa and I'm like, it's not here. And so I go.
I just wanted to hang out with the cute dog girl frown.
Thank you, Bat, for the 5. And so I go to the lobby, and I go to the concierge, and I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to have my fancy dinner today. I can't find the location. You told me it would be by the spa. And they look at me like I have 12 eyes. They look at me like dumbfounded. Nobody seems to know where my fancy dinner that they booked me on is supposed to be. And so eventually they're like, oh no, actually it's down on the beach. It's down on the beach. You'll see it. And to be fair, I was like, oh, okay, right. That makes more sense, because I did see some other people having their fancy dinners on the beach like the first night. Because I took a walk around the resort and I was like, oh, they do fancy dinners on the beach. That's nice. So I remember seeing it there. So I went down there, except all of the tables on the beach, the fancy tables on the beach were empty. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's no fancy tables here. Like, what's going on? Eventually, I just happened to walk past a restaurant that was nearby, one of the resort restaurants. And was like, hey, I was booked onto this fancy dinner, but I can't find it. And they were like, oh, yeah, we've been expecting you. Your fancy dinner is actually back here. So I was like, oh, okay, good. I happened to stumble upon it accidentally. Also, sorry. I promise you I did have a great time on my vacation. It was just a lot of crazy things happened. So as I'm talking to the concierge on the phone about this fancy dinner, they're like, yep, it's going to be at this location by the spa. And I was like, okay, great. I hang up, and like about 10 minutes later, I get another phone call, and I assume it's the concierge again. And someone else from the concierge picks up, and they were like, yep, we'd just like to let you know that the location of your dinner has been changed because there's going to be something noisy happening in the usual location. And I was like, oh, okay. So where is the new location? And she was like, yeah, so it's at this location by the spa. And I'm like, I know. Literally, you told me 10 minutes ago. And so I'm standing there like, is this for real? Like, am I in the Twilight Zone? I feel like I'm having a stroke. What is happening? Oh, man. Excuse me. So, yeah, just so many random ass things were happening at this resort. Anyway. Some good things that happened. There was a free bar, so I got wasted at the pool. It was a swim up bar. It was a swim up bar, so I was swimming up to the bar and getting margaritas and just getting blasted in the hotel pool. It was fantastic. It was an adults only resort, by the way, so if you provide a group of adults with free alcohol, it becomes a child resort. Like, everybody is misbehaving. Yeah, I'm drinking margaritas at the pool bar, and I'm having a fantastic time. My friends are here. We're about to celebrate my friend's wedding. We get free alcohol, free food. It's not free. I paid a lot of money to be at this resort, but it's girl. When you do the girl math, if you drink enough alcohol, it becomes like a free trip because girl math. I'm getting blasted at this resort. My coochie is getting sunburnt because I didn't apply sunscreen close enough to the bikini line. And I accidentally get roped into a pool competition. Like one of those kids club competitions, but for adults. And everybody's drunk. It is It is 10 a.m. Everybody's wasted at the pool. And I get roped into a competition at the pool. I'm just sat at the pool bar and like a guy comes up to me wearing the resort uniform. He's in the pool with us, by the way. He's in the pool with a microphone. He swims up to me. It's not deep. It's like you could walk up. He swims up to me and he's like, "Hey, we need one more person to join our team. So come join the team." He didn't like, you know, ask me if I wanted to. He was just like, "Yep, come join the team." I was like, but I'm sitting there, margaritas on my titties, and I'm like, okay then, all right, shit. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Granted, every single person in this pool competition is so drunk. There's free alcohol. Everyone's so drunk. I've been drinking so many cocktails that are in the colors of the Jamaican flag. I have no idea what they were. They were fruity. They were very boozy. And they were like a frozen cocktail poured in like a Jamaican flag shape. That was really fun and neat. And I drank so many of those. And so I am put into a team with all Americans. By the way, I was expecting there to be way more Americans at this resort in Jamaica because it's much easier to get to Jamaica if you transfer through the US. And that's what I did. I transferred through the US to get to Jamaica because it's easier. But actually, there was a lot of British people at this resort. There was a lot of British people. I heard British accents from all over the UK. And so I'm put on a team with all Americans. There is 3 girls from New York. They're all here on a girls' trip from New York. And this one dude, he is... You thought I was the palest, pastiest, flashbangy person you've ever met. This guy was even whiter than me. He was even more flashbang than me. He was so white that he was prepared. He was prepared. He was wearing a full sun hat in the pool. He was wearing, you know, the Pepe Wicked sunglasses. He was wearing those. He was dressed like he was allergic to the sun. And he was wearing a full long sleeve highlighter yellow t-shirt in the pool. Long sleeve highlighter yellow t-shirt in the pool. Along with full long matching highlighter yellow shorts. And matching highlighter yellow pool shoes. And he was from Michigan and I named him Michigan Mike. And like he has the classic sunglasses red tan line going on his face. And Michigan Mike is fucking wasted, dude. Michigan Mike joined the competition. I'm pretty sure he was carrying 2 glasses of beer. By the end of the competition, he had no glasses of beer. He was fucking ready to go. He was hilarious, dude. Michigan Mike. What a lad way. He was so funny. And so we played a bunch of pool games. Me, the New Yorkers and Michigan Mike. And one of the games is it was me versus another team, by the way. And the other team looked very athletic. I think that they were all from the same group or family or whatever. They all looked like they did sports and enjoyed doing sports. And then meanwhile, there is us and we are all very drunk. The first game in this pool competition is you have to blow a ping pong ball across the pool to your team and do it like a relay. And you're not allowed to use your hands. You have to blow. And so I am the last in the relay. I'm watching my team. I'm watching my team absolutely flub this. Michigan Mike killing it. Michigan Mike can do no wrong. The New Yorkers, they are all over the damn pool. they have the lung capacity of a gnat. I'm stood there and I'm like, I could have gotten several drinks in the time it took them to blow this ball across the pool. I look over at the other team and they are running. Jesus, they could not be stopped. Anyway, safe to say that Team Athletic took the first win there. They took the first win. Yeah, they absolutely destroyed us. They destroyed us. Michigan Mike was, you know, he was very positive. He was very American about it. He was like, nah, come on, team. We got this. We got this, team. They cheated anyway. I saw them use their hands. They cheated. I'm like, okay, Michigan Mike, it's all New York's fault. To be fair, kudos to thank you for the membership. The New York ladies were so many drinks in that they were like half under the water. Like the rest of us are stood up. You know, the water when you're standing up in the pool only comes up to about waist high. These three women were in like rings, floating rings, half in the water, super drunk. I'm like, you know what? Kind of shocked nobody drowned. Me too, actually. With all the alcohol going around, me too. So, I'm going to tell you about the next game in just a minute. I have really got to pee, so BRB. Hello, I am back. Yes, I washed my hands. Franticus, Stray Dogs, Tiago, Gingerbread, thank you for the piss supers. Thank you so much. Yeah, Team Michigan Mike, Bonnie Barkswell, and the New Yorkers. Michigan Mike and the New Yorkers sounds like a crazy name for like a Motown group. Like a barbershop quartet. Now showing Michigan Mike and the New Yorkers. Anyway. Yeah, it sounds like a band. And then there's me, featuring Bonnie Barkswell. Michigan Mike and the New Yorkers featuring Bonnie Barkswell. That was it. So game number 2, classic pool game. You have to go in a line and pass a ball to the team member behind you, over and under. So the first person chucks the ball over their head, and the second person has to grab the ball from you put the ball in between your legs, and the person behind has to grab the ball, and then you over and under like that. And then you run to the front of the line and do it again. And then when you get the first person back to the front of the line, you win. So naturally, I had the very awkward position of having to grab a ball from between Michigan Mike's legs on several occasions. Thanks for that, dude. I don't know why I didn't go stand behind one of the women. I got put next to Michigan Mike. And Michigan Mike was the front of the line. I was second in the line, so I was behind him the whole time until I got to the back of the queue and then could run to the front. So I took a bullet for them. Yeah, so I had to grab this ball from between Michigan Mike's legs on several occasions. Yeah, Mike doesn't play. Michigan Mike didn't play. He didn't give a shit. He was here to win. He was here to do two things: drink beer and win. And he already finished both of his beers.
Mike is actually me cousin. What a joker. Top lad we EA.
Michigan Mike is your cousin, Basingstoke Baza. Thank you for the fun. Way, Basingstoke Baza. I definitely heard a few people who could have been a Basingstoke Baza at this resort. Anyway, Michigan Mike is devastated because once again the athletes, they are crushing us 2-0. They of course win because they are faster, more athletic, more lean, mean killing machines. And so listen, we're all drunk. We're so drunk. I don't know how many drinks the other team had. They looked like they were in peak physical form. So yeah, they were probably slightly less drunk than us. We were very drunk. The last game was very similar to the second game. The other team had already won at that point. We were just playing for entertainment points now. The whole pool is watching this affair, by the way, because they're playing music and they have microphones on like the PA system. So the whole pool is aware of our failure. The last game was very similar to the second, except you have to grab the ball from the person in front of you with your elbows. Now, this is fine for Michigan Mike. He is not blessed the same way I am. Michigan Mike is very, very capable and easily able to grab the ball with his elbows and pass it back to me. I, on the other hand, I have some difficulty trying to get my elbows in a position where I can grab the ball with my elbows and, you know, not crush my titties. I have two very large difficulties in front of me. It was that fucking where you guys told me on cosplay cam if I could touch my elbows together. It was that the game. Like, fucking hell, dude. The New Yorkers seem to have a similar issue. I don't think they really cared though. They were drunk. They were about to go under the water at this point. They were laughing and giggling, and like I think at one point I saw just their heads peeking out of the water. I'm like, someone better get these girls out of the pool because they are going under. They're going down. They're sinking. The ship is sinking. So at this point, it's just me and Michigan Mike trying to do our best. The New Yorkers are drowning. This ain't about them. The New Yorkers are drowning. Me and Michigan Mike are having a hard time trying to keep the party together. And of course, once again, the athletes absolutely destroy us. They are clearly far more streamlined than I. And also far less drunk. So, hey, we're drowning it. Yeah, that was what they sounded like. That's it. Hey, I'm from New York. I'm drowning here. Hey. Needless to say, my team in the pool competition, we got absolutely just completely steamrolled by this other team. Was Michigan Mike even part of that? No, Michigan Mike was a rando. Michigan Mike got roped in the same way I did. Michigan Mike was stood at the pool bar, double fisting beers when he got roped in the same way I did. I forget about it. I hope Mike is a recurring character. I did see Michigan Mike several times over the course of my holiday, like at breakfast, still dressed like a fucking highlighter, dressed like if the sun even grazes his skin, he will spontaneously combust. In fact, I think Michigan Mike may have been a vampire. He was dressed like he was a vampire. That guy is not getting skin cancer ever. He's dressed like the skin cancer final boss. Cannot touch him. Maybe he did have a sun allergy. I had never seen someone wear that many clothes in the pool. And in such a neon yellow. Avgi, thank you for the 3. I never spoke to him again after that. Newark Nosferatu. We never spoke again after that. The team we broke up. We broke up. Our astounding loss, and the band broke up. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to say that. And so after the game ended and everybody laughed at us. By the way, a lot of old people at this resort. But I mean, that's to be expected. A lot of retired British people, they love an all-inclusive holiday. They love it. They love it. So, there's a bunch of very leathery old people cheering us on. So I feel right in. I did not feel right in. I'm very young and youthful. It was a Jet 2 holiday. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Good night, Afki. Yeah, the TTS is you have to give £5 or more on the TTS. Sorry. So anyway, that's what happened at the pool. Got wasted every single day. Got sunburn on my booty. Caterpillar in my salad, bat on my head. Also, there were a lot of very large, banana slugs around, I noticed. Especially in the nighttime. A lot of the restaurants have, they're outside, obviously, because it's beautiful weather. And, some of the tables are near quite a lot of foliage. And I'm, sitting there eating my caterpillar salad, watching this fucking massive banana slug go across the table. And I'm like, no. No. Ugh. I don't do well with nature. Bonnie Barkswell does not like nature. No, listen. I like nature. I like it consensually. I do not like it when nature non-consensually ends up in my food or on my table or on my head. I like, giant yellow ones. They were giant, huge fucking yellow slugs. The non-consensual nature was not great. So yeah, but one of the nice things about the resort is there was a lot of stray cats around because, of course, free food, humans everywhere, and there was a bunch of really adorable kittens, and they were super cute, and so I was feeding the kittens some food whenever I could. They were very cute and nice. Yes, I love the cats. I like the resort cats a lot. And what else did I do? Honestly, not a whole lot, and it was wonderful. It was beautiful. I love just lying on my ass in the sun, drinking free cocktails. That is a fantastic holiday to me. Don't get me wrong, I like my city breaks. I like my holidays where I can go and sightseeing. Go and sightseeing. But sometimes you just need a vacation where you do fuck all. And that was this for me. Oh, it was wonderful. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm a little more tan. And a little bit more frightened of insects, but it's all good. But yeah, I should probably talk about the wedding because that was the reason I was there. The wedding was beautiful. It was lovely. I was just a guest. I wasn't like in the wedding party or anything. I was wearing my nice dress. It was outside in like this beautiful pavilion. It was beautiful. It was officiated by like a Jamaican officiant or whatever the technical word is. And it was beautiful and wonderful. And the groom cried. And it was very hot. The sun was blazing. And everybody's sweating buckets, but it's all good because it was a beautiful day for everyone. I didn't catch the bouquet. She didn't throw it. She didn't throw the bouquet, which I'm very thankful for because it looked like quite a dense bouquet of roses. Like it looked like there was about 20 roses as tightly tied together as possible. Like she could probably club someone with that. And yeah, and then after the wedding was not far from the pool, so a lot of people who were by the pool could like view the wedding as well. And so we just had a bunch of leathery, saggy old people stood on the balconies watching the wedding as well. I'd occasionally like turn around and catch them out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh. Not something I want to see at my wedding day, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. It was a beautiful day. It was beautiful. Did they all cheer? Yeah, everybody cheered. It was wonderful. And then we had a cocktail hour because God forbid we don't drink alcohol on this trip. We have more cocktails, lots of food. And then there was like a steel pan band. It was doing steel pan music. That was really cool. I had a little boogie. And then there was the dinner. The dinner was nice. It was like a buffet style dinner and it was really good. Jamaican food, of course. Like I ate so much Jamaican food. I love Jamaican food now. And then after all the foods, there were speeches. And of course I cried because I always cry at weddings. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for love. What can I say? When people love each other, I tear up. I cry. If I see a proposal happening, I start crying because I just find it so adorable and sweet. Yeah, but like perpetually drunk. This entire vacation, I don't think I was sober once. Yeah, I'm a crybaby. I know I am. I know I'm a crybaby. I'm a crybaby. What can I say? And yeah, and then we danced the night away. And the DJ was fucking shit. I think what happened to the DJ is the couple sent him their set list, their playlist, and the DJ was like, okay, this is a lot of songs and I'm only contracted for like 4 hours, so the DJ played exactly 30 seconds of every single song on the playlist. And it was so annoying because we're on the dance floor trying to get into the groove. Shakira starts playing and I'm like, fuck yeah. I start shaking my hips with all the ladies. Me and the girls were shaking it on the dance floor. And it's like, Shakira, Shakira, ooh, baby, when you talk like that. And then he changes the song. And I'm like, dude. DJ was like, you like YouTube shorts, right? Funnily enough, one of the other guests on my table said, like, you know what? This reminds me, my son is always on TikTok. This reminds me of all the TikTok songs. And I'm like, you know what? I think you might be right here. I think we got like a Zoomer DJ. Yeah, it was kind of a buzzkill. It was kind of a buzzkill. In the end, I think he only played a single song all the way through once. And it was Wonderwall because it was requested at the very end of the night. And we're all on the dance floor, arm in arm, swaying to Wonderwall in Jamaica. Dude, it was so good. It was so fucking good. It was so fun. Cause after all, yeah, swaying cause drunk, again, free bar. Just walk up and get a drink. Everybody was so wasted. But yeah, also I did notice that the DJ at this resort in Jamaica, it seemed like he would play the Jamaican songs just a little bit longer than all the other songs. And I'm like, I see how it is. I see how it is. So you'll play the Jamaican songs, you know, a few extra choruses, but Shakira gets nixed. Okay, dude, I see how it is. Hey, welcome. Yeah, open bar wedding. Yeah, it was open bar all day, every day. Gotta play Bob. Yeah, there was a lot of Bob Marley going on. It was really fun. It was a really fun wedding. I'd never been to a destination wedding before. It was really fun. And like, so the resort actually stopped the party at like 9 p.m. because, you know, people are trying to sleep. people gotta go to bed. And so we're all in the lobby. We're in the lobby. The bride has like her dress tied up around her legs so that she doesn't trip over it. Everybody is so drunk and being like, where should we go now? Where do we go now? What do we do now? And I'm like, I'll tell you what I'm doing now. And I'm going to bed. Everybody is stumbling around the lobby. People are falling over. People are swaying. And I'm like, yep. You know what? It's bedtime. Yeah, I know. A wedding in Jamaica finished at 9. I think because the hotel, like, they can't keep their staff on for that long. So, like, it makes sense to me. But yeah, their first and foremost is a hotel, right? So they have like a billion other people staying at the resort. They can't be blaring Wonderwall all night. Yeah, open the door, collapsed on the floor. That was basically how the wedding went. Yep. And then, unfortunately, the day after the wedding, I had to fly back. It was a long trip. I had to fly from Jamaica. I had to fly to California, and then I had to go from California up to New York, and then I had to go from New York back to the UK, and it took a really long time. And fucking Schmelter! Fucking Schmelter, dude. Fucking Schmelter decided to change the time of my flight so that it was 30 minutes later than I originally booked. Now, normally this would not be an issue. However, I already had a very short connection time, Schmelter. I originally had about like an hour and a half connection in New York. Schmelter changes the time. And I only get 45 minutes to connect in New York. Now, JFK Airport is fucking big. JFK Airport is fucking massive. And I know this. And so I call up Schmelter customer services and I'm like, hey, you've changed the time of my flight. And now I only have 45 minutes to change for my international connection. can I go on a later UK flight? And so they looked it up and they were like, oh yeah, we can put you on a London flight that gives you a 2-hour connection. I'm like, great, do that. And they were like, okay, great. So that'll be $200, please. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? You changed the time of my flight and want me to pay $200 to change the flight? Schmelter? And I was like, no, I'm not paying $200. You changed the time of my flight. And like when the time changes, you get like a notification email saying, hey, just to let you know, the timing of your flight, the scheduling has changed. Here is the new time. If you need to cancel or make any amendments, go to this link on the website. And so I do. The website doesn't fucking work. And so I end up having to call customer services and I'm like, hey, Schmelter, I need to change the time on my flight because you've given me a very short connection. Like if my flight out of Jamaica or California is delayed in any way, I am missing my flight back to London. Like that's how narrow this connection is. JFK is already a massive airport. I'm missing my flight if it's delayed for any reason. And let's be fucking real here. The American aviation industry is shit. And they just delay things and change things willy-nilly and expect you, the customer, to pay for it. Anyway, needless to say, I didn't pay $200 to change my flight. I was like, no, fuck you. And so the entire time I'm sitting on these, I specifically choose aisle seats. Choose aisle seats on the flight, and then as soon as the plane hits the gate, I stand up, unbuckle, grab my stuff, and I sprint to the front of the plane. I'm barging past everyone. I'm elbowing everyone out of the way. I sprint to the front of the plane so that I can catch my connection. I'm not getting stuck behind any old biddy trying to get her bag down from the top of the thing. I'll help if she asks me to, but I'm getting off that plane and sprinting to the gate. Needless to say, I did in fact make it to the connection. It was very tight, but I made it and all was good. And I made it back in time for CarrierCon. So yeah, yesterday I did a meet and greet at CarrierCon. I arrived in the UK at 9 a.m. that morning, and I had my meet and greet at like 7 p.m. that evening. So being late, missing my flight was not an option. Grandma's yeeted. Yeah, Airport Olympics. I was sprinting. I sprinted.
Complaining about our glorious aviation system costs 20 quid.
Fuck!
Please remit.
Daniel Smith, thank you for the 5. Yeah, I'm sprinting around this airport. I'm slaloming around people, in and out, zigzagging. I'm serpentine through this airport. Wait, did I say California? I meant Florida. I don't know U.S. states. The one that looks like a penis. California's on the other side, right? I went from Jamaica to Florida to New York. That was it. Yeah, the other side. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know American state. Probably no one batted an eye at JFK either. No, I literally was walking here. I was walking here. I was in JFK and I was walking here. I was going in and out. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Hey, excuse me, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. And all the other New Yorkers in JFK were like, wow, she's really walking here. Damn. That's a New Yorker. She's walking here. Yeah, sorry. Florida, Jamaica and Florida, not that far apart. It was like a 2-hour flight. It was like, yeah. Great way to get punched. I did not get punched, but I was sprinting sprinting through JFK. Charging through JFK. I was also slightly worried that my bag wasn't going to make it as well because it was such a short connection. I was worried they weren't going to get my bag off the plane in time and sent to the other plane. Vaughn! Here he comes! Oh boy. Oh Lord, here he comes. Hi Vaughn. Hi Raiders. Hello everyone. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm tanned. I have a tan line. Min, you missed it. I was talking about how I got a new swimsuit and it's quite high cut on the leg. And so I had to do a little bit of landscaping. However, I forgot to apply sunscreen to the landscaped area. Oh! Yeah, that's what happened. Oops. And I got a burn on my bikini line. Why is Booch Burn the first story you tell the Raiders? They love it. They love it. Elleran! Thank you for the 16 months. Yaksha, thank you for the 10 months. I don't see any backhead, just tell me. Hi, I'm Christopher Walken. Yeah, I sunburnt my hoo-ha. I sunburnt the booch. The boochie. Boiled clam. Grilled. Anyway, I hope you all had a good stream. Dwarfin the Fortress. Cygnus, thank you for the 5.
I'm flying for the first time in my life on Thursday.
Ooh.
So wish me luck.
I believe in you, Cygnus. Depending on which country you're in, you may or may not be fucked. I will always complain about the American airline industry because I think it is actually the fucking worst in the world. I genuinely think it's so bad. It's so bad. The entire process from start to finish is bad in America. I've never had as many issues with flights than I have in America. It's so bad. I'm a burger, so I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're kind of fucked. So fucked. It's really bad. Just like the fact that when you book a flight, you're not like even guaranteed to get a seat, it seems. Like you book a flight and then sometimes there's like a standby thing, or you have to like go up and be assigned a seat at the gate. Like that shit's fucking terrifying. And then they just overbook the flight sometimes, and they're like, hey, so we've overbooked the flight and we need 10 people to volunteer to fly out the next day. And I'm like, no, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. That feels illegal. Don't overbook a flight and expect people to not go. Flying is expensive. Americans treat planes like the fucking bus, and it's not. Flying takes so much time and money and effort. It is not just like, oh, I missed the bus, I'll wait 20 minutes for the next one. It's not like that. I don't understand how the American airline industry can be so blasé about air travel. So bad. It's really bad. And they just like casually delay flights. I think I mean I told you guys about this like a couple years ago. The very first time I had a flight canceled and missed my connection, they didn't give a shit. They were just like, yep, we'll book you on the next flight. And I'm like, that's not the point. I booked this flight specifically because I have work tomorrow. I had to wait 5 hours for the next flight. And like international flights, they take a long time. There's a fucking 10-hour flight. Oh, it drives me crazy. Oh, it drives me so crazy. Oh, it drives me up the wall. That day, I got in like 30 minutes before I was supposed to start work. As soon as I landed, I was on the phone to my boss saying, hey, my flight got canceled and because of that, I missed the connection. So I'm not going to be in work until like this afternoon. Sorry, blame Schmelter. It drives me mad. Oh, it drives me mad. Ooh, the overbooking. the overbooking of flights and expecting people to volunteer to give up their seats, that takes the cake. Like, that should not be allowed. They should not be allowed to do that. Also, I'm very, very sad to report my luggage died on this trip. My luggage finally kicked the bucket. I have had this suitcase since pre-COVID. I've had this luggage since pre-COVID. I bought it on my very first trip to Japan. I arrived in Japan with just a backpack and I bought so many souvenirs that I had to buy a suitcase. And that suitcase was very reliable and lasted me until this trip. I noticed that in when I got the luggage back from being on the Jamaica flight, because I had to recheck my bags in America, I noticed that it had received an extremely large crack down the top. And like, I kind of knew that this day would come. I didn't complain because like my luggage didn't spray out everywhere. It was fine. Like this luggage has been around for a really long time. It's almost 10 years old. This luggage almost 10 years old. I knew it was eventually gonna die. And so I'm in Florida desperately trying to duct tape my suitcase back together. And I take it up to the bag drop and they're like, I'm just gonna make a note on your account that your bag was damaged when it arrived here. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's fair. You know what, Schmelter? That's fair. To be fair, you did not damage my bag this time. This was not on you. You can put a note on my account saying that the bag came like that. Schmelter trying to cover their ass, being like, yeah, it was like that when we got it. It was like that when we got it. Thankfully, it did survive the trip back to the UK. However, I will be having to get a new suitcase. 07's in chat for my suitcase. 07's in chat for my suitcase. It is currently sat in my living room because I walked in the door, I dumped it, and I went to bed. Okay, they give it the 2 months. I'm going to add a note to your account. Poor. Yeah. Poor. Basically, yeah. So yeah, I need new luggage. Gonna bury it in the garden. Yeah, it's lasted me a really long time. I called it the big blue monstrosity because it was like bright blue, and I would always be able to see it on the belt because it was fucking big blue and round. It was like a giant blue just blob, and I'm like, yep, that's my suitcase, the big blue monstrosity. Big blue for short. I would always be able to find it. Not even Schmelter losing it in Atlanta could keep it down. However, it has yeed its last whore, so to speak. Pull one out. Big Blue Monstrosity was my nickname in college. Yeah, Big Blue Monstrosity has died, and now I need a new suitcase. Anyway, that was my vacation. I'm gonna try a rum cake. I'm gonna bust one out. I'm gonna do it. I fancy a sweet treat. I would like to try a Jamaican rum cake. Let me go get one. I have 2 flavors. I bought 3, but I gave one of the boxes to Mama Barkswell. I had a banana one. I gave that to Mama Barkswell. I have a chocolate one, and I have a coconut one. Savor freshly shredded Caribbean coconut in a delicious coconut rum cake. This one? Chocolate rum cake is a rich, luscious cake for all chocolate lovers. Should I try the chocolate one first? Let me bust this out. Caribbean rum cake. Taste of the islands. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please. Let me in. Let me into this. By the way, it is 2 servings per container, and each serving is 200 calories. Not terrible. Nan! Thank you for the 5. Got a question about mean grade CarrierCon. Was there anything you? Yeah, I met. So yeah, like I was saying, when I landed yesterday, I only got like a few hours to finally chill before I had to do a meet and greet at CarrierCon, and I got to meet a bunch of people. Some Barkaneers and some new Barkaneers. I've converted them now. It was really, really fun. It was really good. A lot of nice people here. Someone arrived to my meet and greet with a giant golden retriever standee, and it was they explained to me that it was one of the Ace Combat 7 developers' dogs that he had just had like a massive cutout of, so that was really fun. I saw a bunch of Nikke cosplayers because, of course. Mike Free, thank you. Ugh. I'll just stretch. Also, the JPEG dog, yeah, that one. And there was also I got a direct view of an R2D2 like at the table opposite me, so that was really cool, like a life-size R2D2. Yeah, don't look at my broken timeline. I'm trying to open this rum cake, dude. Man, this tape is really on there. It was fantastic. Someone bought the Pippa plushie and specifically requested that I mold the Pippa plushie and so that they could take a video and send it to Pippa. So I did that for them. I mold Pipkin Pippa. It was really, really good. But yeah, thank you to all the Barkaneers and new Barkaneers who came to see me at CarrierCon. I kind of teased this to you guys already, but 2026 truly is the year of the Bonge. My event scheduled this year, I am basically doing something big every single month this year. So trust me, there will be an opportunity to see the Bonge, hopefully in your area. The dog cutout was me, actually! I knew it! Thank you for the 2, by the way. So yeah, hopefully I will be at a convention near you this year. Yeah. Exciting. Okay, I've got the rum cake open. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, if it doesn't get me drunk. Ooh, if it doesn't get me off my face drunk on a Monday night. Come on, give me rum. Whoa! Oh, it's like one big cake. I thought it was going to be like a cupcake. Oh, okay. I might have to just take a bite out of it. Here we go. Indulge in Tortuga rum cake and enjoy an authentic gourmet Caribbean experience. Wow. Founded with the Hamati family's passion for delicious baked treats, made special with the addition of pot-stilled Caribbean rum. Tortuga rum cake's secret family recipe uses only the finest ingredients, including specially blended rum aged in oak barrels for 5 years to bring an unforgettable richness. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try the chocolate one first. I'm just going to take a bite out of it. Ooh. Okay, it looks kind of like a donut. It's got like a ring in the middle. A hole in the middle. Whoa! It smells very rich chocolate. Ooh, this smells fucking good, dude. Ooh, you get that hit of chocolate and then immediately after a hit of rum. Okay, right, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Cheers. I'm gonna take a big bite. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not a super strong rum flavor. I'm getting mostly chocolate from that one. It's also kind of a bit spiced. Presumably from the rum or perhaps from some ginger. A little bit spiced. I like it. It's nice. It's delicious. Let me try the coconut one. Let me bust this coconut one out. It's a nice flavor. It's unfortunately I got a little bit of a plastic taste. I think I need to remove it from the plastic and have it out for a while to really enjoy it, because it was like shrink wrapped in plastic. So you got like taste those particles. Delicious. Let me try the coconut one. I'm looking forward to the coconut one. I wish I had tasted the banana one before I gave it to Mama Barkswell, because rum and banana sounds delicious. But rum and coconut also a peak combination. Coconut. Yeah, 2026 will be the year of the bark. April especially is going to have a lot of exciting things happening. Hopefully, planning something very big for my anniversary. If you are a member in the Discord server, you will have already seen it. No spoilers. I mean, you'll kind of see a preview soon anyway. You'll see a preview very soon anyway. But hopefully getting that done in April. There is also a couple more cons that have already been announced. I'm going to be in a couple concerts. So you guys may have seen Corey Ojo's concert in Las Vegas. I'm in the lineup for that. So if you're going to be going to Las Vegas to Corey Ojo's Isekai concert, I will be singing in that. I'm also going to be at some cons in London. So I'm super excited to see London fam. Finally, a VTuber event in London. Finally. No spoilers, but spoilers. There's also going to be a really cool thing happening in April that I can't tell you about yet, but it's a big deal. It's a very big deal. Okay, I got it open. Coconut. Whoa, that smells like a pina colada. Oh boy, that smells like a pina colada. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, let me take a bite. Oh, it's sticky. Oh, I can see the coconut. Okay. Cheers. Oh, it's much softer than the chocolate one. The chocolate one's very dense. Oh my god, that's good. Oh, that's really good. It's like if a pina colada was a cake. Oh, this is delicious. A pina cake lada. I see it, Isekai. Yay! Come cheer for me. Am I going to the Hollow concert Mayday weekend? Unfortunately, I'm not. Unfortunately. I was invited to go, but yeah, I don't have time to go, unfortunately. I would have liked to though. But I hope you guys have fun without me. Can I get drunk from these? I don't know. They do taste quite boozy. I think I prefer the coconut one over the chocolate one. I bet the banana one's also really good too. So yeah. I tried rum cake. Delicious. And I ate so many... Oh, I ate so many Jamaican patties, dude. Oh, fucking good. Fucking good. There's only so many weekends available in May, and let's just say con season has me booked out. Yeah, patties are so good. Dude, Jamaicans know how to cook meat so that it is so tender and juicy, but still extremely flavorful. Oh! I came. I came. So now I really want to go back to Jamaica. It was a nice time. It was really good. The water was crystal clear blue, beautiful, sunny day every day. I think there was one single rain cloud and it dropped exactly 6 raindrops before blowing away again. It was wonderful. The people were really chill. I had this one guy who, this one staff member at the hotel. He was very nice. He was like, he would talk to everyone. He was like, "Hey, family!" He was like saying everybody was his family. He was really cool. He was very cool. Yeah. As someone who's from Jamaican heritage, I will without bias say it's a nice visit. Glad you had fun. Yeah! It was really, really good. It was really fun. The people are great. And I arrived in Jamaica and left with 2 children, a broken suitcase, a caterpillar in my salad, and a bat on my head. But I still had fun. Oh, and a sunburn on my crotch. But I still had a good time. My liver is very happy that I'm not drinking anymore though. Yeah, I had work today. My first day back at work today. I actually went to bed at a decent time. I say decent. It was still like 2 a.m. but I woke up still feeling quite rested. And yeah, I did take a small hag nap before the stream. And I woke up naturally before my alarm, so that was good. So I think I may, fingers crossed, may have avoided the jet lag on this occasion. Possibly. We will see. Always wanted to visit Jamaica. It's really nice. It was really nice. And a partridge in a pear tree. There's also like other things that you can see in Jamaica. Like there's some waterfalls that you can take excursions to. Really beautiful waterfalls, really beautiful beaches. I didn't get to do any of, like, you can do boat trips and stuff. I didn't get to do any of the excursions on this time around, but hey, guess I just gotta go again, huh? I think the time difference with the UK is 5 or 6 hours, so not that bad. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Usually, I don't get hit with jet lag on the way to vacations. Probably because it's fairly easy to keep yourself on track. Like, you know, you go to bed when it's dark when everything's closed, and then you wake up and you like go down and have the hotel breakfast. So it kind of forces you to be on a normal schedule, because hotel breakfast, I don't know what it is. They're like, hotel breakfast, they're like, we are open from exactly 6 a.m. to 6:05 a.m. and no other time. But you know, Jamaica, the resort was much better. Their breakfast was open till 11, which is the latest I've ever seen a breakfast open till. So you know, you could actually have a lie-in and still have breakfast, which is good. But I've been to so many hotels where like the breakfast is like only open at 6 a.m. and it lasts 5 minutes, and that's it. 6 until 10, 7 till 11 on weekends. Not even that. I've seen some hotel breakfast that is like, we're only open from 6 until 8 a.m. I'm like, I'm on holiday. I'm not waking up at 6 or 8 a.m. I'm on holiday. I'm not waking up before 10 a.m. Open your breakfast later. Jesus Christ. But on the way back, when you're back in the UK, it's kind of a little bit harder to get yourself back into a normal schedule, I feel, because like, you know, you're I don't know about you, but when I come back from holiday, I end up staying up later than I should, because well, I've missed out on a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of emails to reply to. I got a bunch of work to do. I got a bunch of things to plan and schedule. And so I'm like staying awake until like 2, 3 a.m. And then I finally fall asleep and it's 5 a.m. And then I have to wake up at 8 and I'm like dead. And then I'm taking long ass hack naps during the day. And then all of a sudden I'm getting like only 3 hours of sleep a day. But thankfully, last night was good. I felt like I slept a decent amount and I did not overextend my hag nap. And usually I take a hag nap on my lunch break, but today I forced myself to actually go out and like buy groceries because the airship is empty. you guys ate everything in the airship, so I had to go and get groceries on my lunch break. So, yes, I tried to be good. So hopefully, I will not have a bad sleep schedule this week. But yes. Lots of exciting things are happening for Bonnie Barkswell in the coming months. Some things I already announced, like I'm doing the event in London. I'm doing the Isekai concert. Also gonna be doing meet and greet at WeebCon with Kawa. Good night, Tatsukoka. Yeah, there's a lot coming up. Everything's coming up, Bonnie. When I tell you, yeah, the Oshi Vision thing, yeah. When I tell you that 2026 is the year of the Bonge, I'm not kidding. I am hoping that I will be at almost every large event this year. And some smaller ones too. Because I want to meet as many of you Barkaneers as possible. As many of you as possible. I'm also going to try my hand at planning some large events for myself. So hopefully keep an eye out for that. I'm going to do my best for you. Yes. And in terms of what's happening this week, there is a Core-Keeper collab happening. Kana is organizing a Core-Keeper collab, Kana Yanagi. Kana, the collab queen, has organized a Core-Keeper event for us. It starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow and runs for, I think, it only runs for a week. And we're basically going to try and beat Core-Keeper in a week. And I have played Core-Keeper before. I really like it. However, I played it in early access and a lot has happened since then. They now have like automation and spells. So I'm kind of a bit behind. But we're going to try and beat Core-Keeper in a week. Also got Nikke to catch up on. There is currently the school event is happening right now, and they have Nikke have decided to make a massive visual novel for it. So I'm gonna try and stream that at some point this week. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and stream Nikke at some point this week. Yes. We do gacha. We do a little gacha as a treat. I'd like to do some more brown dust too, but the likelihood of that happening until April is probably going to be pretty slim. Because I have so much stuff to do. I do have a couple of deadlines that I need to kind of rush to meet this week. So, I might stream Core-Keeper on opening day tomorrow if I get all my work done in time. If not, I will definitely do it on Wednesday. But I literally have a deadline that is on Wednesday, so I have to get this thing done tomorrow. This thing that I'm working on tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm dead. Otherwise, I will simply die. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Follow me on Twitter for updates. Yes. Yeah. Hope you're locking and finished. Me too. I was gonna do it today, but honestly, I still felt kind of I've been feeling kind of since the flight landed. Maybe it's just it's a combination of being back in the UK and like also feeling just a bit like bad tummy not been great. Plain food, am I right? Ugh. Schmelter likes to serve these weird things for the breakfast meal. Like, it's not like, you know, you don't get like a tray of bacon and eggs. You get like some kind of hot pocket ass microwave meal out of a cardboard container. Oh, ugh, it's so gross. I don't know why. I always fall for it. I open it up and I'm like, I know that I'm not going to like this, but I will take a bite because what if I do like it? I took a bite and I was like, nope, I don't like it. And then the rest of the day, I just felt really unwell. Usually, the dinner foods that they serve is not too bad. Like, my flight yesterday, I had, they served, you know, a chicken curry, which was actually pretty decent. Chicken curry and rice with like a nice dessert and a salad. Ah, salad! No, it wasn't like a lettuce salad. It was like a chickpea salad. That was nice. Like, that was pretty good. But the breakfasts, the breakfasts are just not good. Hot Pocket is what Bonnie's sunburn is called. Oh my god! Einhand, thank you for the 1 year! Thank you so much. I am back. I've returned. I hope you had a good time without me. I hope you enjoyed the quiet. Because guess what? Bonnie Barkswell is back, and she's back with a vengeance. Things happened. Things happened. What happened while I was away? What happened? Oh, I did see the some people on Twitter were getting upset about women playing Nikke, and I'm just like, you know, that one side-eye meme, like the puppet that's like, and then Nikke releases the results of the 3rd anniversary Player's Choice Award, and I win it, and I'm like, thank you for the 15 months. Cowboy, thank you for the 19 months. I saw this issue is sick. Like, some people were like getting really defensive over Nikke, and I saw like one Nikke player was like, oh, I really like this this event because I'm a woman and I like Yuri, and you know, I love kissing girls, and I'm like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, dude, self-insert, do it. And then like a bunch of people in the comments were like, actually the demographic for Nikke is men only. It is a male demographic, and you as a lesbian woman should not be playing my man game. And I'm just like, let people simp. Look at all, thank you for the 199. Let people simp. We're all gooners. We're all gooners in arms here, dude. Let us goon together. Let us goon together. And then like it spiraled into like a bunch of people saying, the only women who play Nikke were they're either cosplayers and they do it for the views, or they get paid, they get sponsored to play Nikke. That's the only women that play Nikke. And I'm like, where's my sponsorship, Nikke? Where's my sponsorship? I'm like, where's my sponsorship then? Alicia, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Moo. Moo, nice to see you. I'm back from vacation. Hello, everyone. We were just ranting about Nikke. We were ranting about Twitter and Nikke. Tiago, thank you for the 5. Twitter users, not the absolute goblins challenge. Yeah, honestly, it was just Twitter users being Twitter users. It was just users. How was your meet and greet, CarryCon? Yeah, we talked a little bit about that, but it was really, really fun. It was really fun. Welcome, Kikis. Yeah, I cosplay. I am not like you. I cosplay Nikke for fun. I'm not like you. I play Nikke for free. And in fact, I spend way too much of my own money on it. I do not get sponsored to play Nikke. I am part of the creator program though, but that's not a sponsorship. That's occasionally I will win some in-game gems. or an Amazon gift card if I win. Although, I will say that I'm really excited about winning the Creator's Choice Award, the Player's Choice Award, because I will actually win some Nikke merch. I'm really, really excited. I've always wanted to win the Nikke merch in these competitions. I don't give a shit about the gems or the money. I want the merch, dude. So yeah, when that arrives, I will do an unboxing. I will do a hand cam unboxing for you guys, and we can unbox it together. So I'm really, really excited about that. Yeah, let people goon. Let us goon together, brothers, in unity. United in gooning we trust. Come, my brothers and sisters, and everyone in between. Let us come together. Come. Come, humanity. Now come. We are together. We are united. Now come. Look at all, thank you for the 5. We the viewers pay Bonch specifically to play Nikke is written in the terms of Bonch. Is true. It's true. All of your super chats will go towards my gacha fund. Nut. That's a big nut, Einhander. Jesus, why is that so big? Why is that so big? Oh, you made it bigger. Oh. I've never seen it that big before. Like, damn, Einhander. Been saving up. Ew. You did not say that. Okay, YouTube chat has no idea what's going on. I'm looking at the Twitch page right now, and you can pay you can pay channel points to alter the emotes, and Einhander made a nut emote very, very big. No, don't clip that out of context. That's what's happened. Yeah, that's what the redeem does. Yeah. I'll do it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chat's gonna clip that out of context. 14 days worth of nut. Jesus. Oh my god, he did it again. Holy shit. That's a big nut. Kumas, goodness. We come together in this universe. Let us hold hands. Let us all hold hands and come together right now. Over me. Boom, 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 boom. From come to that's a big nut is a crazy combo. My passing the holding hands. No. You have to hold hands. You have to hold hands. You have to hold. So any Twitter people who was upset about women playing Nikke, just fucking jork it, dude. Just go jork it. Like, it's not worth getting upset about. Let people goon to what they goon to. You spend all this time being upset on Twitter. Just go jork it, bro. We all love women here. We are the same, you and I. We're all playing Nikke because we love women. We have much in common, my brother. We should be united, not against each other. Wisdom. That is my wisdom. Bonch of the airship, what is your wisdom? That outfit is salacious and I'm here for it. Speaking of salacious outfits, is the Nikke Liko Rico Club still going? No, it's no longer the Liko Rico Club. It is now the school event. And they made a visual novel for it. And some people on Twitter were getting upset that women play Nikke. But it's impossible to enjoy a game if women enjoy too. There's women, they're not real gooners. I'm a real gooner, brother. Clearly you are not subscribed to the Bonnie Barkswell channel. I am the greatest gooner there ever was. I play Brown Dust 2. In fact, I did jump onto Brown Dust 2 as soon as my flight landed yesterday. As soon as I got home, I jumped on Brown Dust 2 because there was only 3 days left for a banner that I really wanted. They have a new banner. Her name is Palette, and she is basically Guna artist label. And I was like, yeah, I'm pulling for Palette. Yeah, I pulled for Palette. I was like, I need that one. I need it. And I didn't even stream it. So that goes to show that I'm not a performative gooner. I did that because I wish to goon. Simply wish to goon. Yeah, I got her in Brandas. Yeah. I got all of the limited banners this time around. I got the Robin Hood. What's her face? I got Sacred Justia and I got Palette. I got them all. But yeah. It looks same with label. I think that's what they were trying to do. And honestly, I'm here for it because I love label as well. As soon as I saw, I knew Bunch would pull. And I've also got Olivier in my fated guest right now in the diner. I haven't done it yet because I want to save it for stream. But I do have what's the name of the skin? It's like Retired Magical Girl or something. Olivier. So I have the fated guest ready for that. I just need to do it. Yeah. And I believe last time we left off, I was also working towards the fated guest for Nebris. Retired Legend Olivier. Yeah, that one. Retired Legend. Still crazy how generous they are with pulls. Yeah, actually though, it only took me like 2 pulls on each banner to get each of the banners this time around, which was good. I haven't got the interaction yet. She is sitting in my diner right now waiting for me to talk to her. So I'm saving it for stream. Me Bunny Robin Hood skin is very lit. That's the one I got. I have that one. I have it. I got it. The one where she got like a mole on her butt. Very Toscaru. Yeah. I got that one too. Good morning. Whoa! Mofsao, hiya. Elena's skin is nice as fuck, but no interaction with music. Sag. I hope they do Palette Fated Guest, dude. Oh my god, it would be so good. Palette Fated Guest would go so hard! Please, Brown Dust, give us Palette Fated Guest. Please. Please. I love mentally ill Guna women. Please! Because it's literally me. She's half naked in her room painting beautiful women. Like, that's me. They put me in the game. That's me and they put me in the game. I'd like to come back to. You can get Palette at the pub and also from Dust, which means you can pick up an extra 30 free tickets. Dude, Dust 2 is so fucking generous. To BH, I don't hate Goonettes. Actually, they scare me. You should be scared. You should be. Goonettes are extremely... They are powerful. We are powerful. We know no... Our thirst cannot be quenched. But does she have to cook cans? No. Bro is aroused. Artist Goonet. Yep. I'm not scared of you, Bunch. Oh yeah, it does? Well, I'm gonna draw you pregnant. Have I worked on my room since getting on Brandos too? I have added a couple more items to my room because I have been playing through the Vampire Survivors minigame. And so I got some room pieces for that. And so to my bathroom, the queue of Jadens, they're still queuing up for Nebris's butt. However, in the corner, I have put a arcade machine, and Palette is playing the arcade machine next to the queue of Jadens. So that is that is what's different in my room now. There is still the queue of Jadens. Liberta is still banging on the door while Lethal is in the toilet stall. And now there is Palette playing an arcade machine. Yeah, you can decorate their rooms. Yeah. Yeah, so I got a couple furniture pieces from minigames. Yeah, the rooms are silly. The rooms are really silly. I'm really excited about what's coming to Brandos 2, so I hope you are as well. I know I don't play it on stream super often because I have a lot of other things going on. But got any room in your guild yet? I actually don't have a guild yet. I still don't have a guild yet. I can maybe clean out my friends list. Next time we stream, I will clean out my friends list of people who haven't logged in a while, so that people who are more active can add me. But yeah, I promise. We will do Brown Dust at some point. Maybe we can do some Brown Dust this weekend. I am actually gonna hang out with Mama Barkswell because I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, someone stole the Barkaneer guild name, but I think someone else made a different guild. Didn't one of you guys make a Bonnie guild? And you said you were gonna keep the name for me or something? Yeah, I haven't done the guild yet. No. We do at least have a placeholder. Yeah, that's what I meant. The placeholder guild. Yeah. There is a placeholder guild. You could probably find out in the Discord server who owns the guild and maybe join that. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna. Whoever took the Barkaneer guild name, I just wanna talk. I just wanna talk. But yeah, stay tuned for hopefully more Brown Dust in the coming weeks, because you know I've got Nikke to catch up on as well. Quick thoughts on the new Arcana. Hot. Thoughts on the new Privity. Hot. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That is my TED Talk. Hot. Wife. Thoughts on the new Stora. Hot. Thoughts on the new Viper. Hot. I may purchase the Privity skin. Maybe. I may do it. Are you gonna do all the routes? I'm gonna try. Apparently it takes a while. I'm gonna try. If I do, then we will do it maybe this weekend when I have more time. Because this week is gonna be very much core keeper focused. We'll see. Yeah, I want to see all the what's it called? All the CGs and stuff. It took 5 hours to do them all. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. Some of the bad ends are pretty funny. I'm excited. Thoughts on Jamaica's weather? Hot. Einhander! Thoughts on this? Big nut. Stop it! Stop nutting. Stop big nutting in chat right now. Big nut. Also, don't forget, we will have the April Fool's event coming up very soon. April Fool's Day is only next week, bros. Yeah, next Wednesday is April Fool's. And I believe Easter is also next weekend. Not this one coming. The first weekend of April, I believe, is Easter. So I actually have a half day and the day off on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday is a bank holiday. So I have like a 4-day weekend. I'm excited. I might see if I can head to the London Animate pop-up at some point if it's still open right now. Because London Animate announced that they opened a pop-up shop and they have a bunch of Nikke merch there. So I might go check that out. Mecha Shifty Part 2, let's go. Wow chicka wow wow. Mega shit. The return of mega shit. Let me take a look at Twitter actually. Let me see, make sure that Animate London. Let me make sure that it's not closing down anytime soon. Okay, so it's still open. It's still open. It's still open, and they literally just dropped a bunch of Nikke merch like 10 days ago, so hoping that I can head down there and grab some Nikke merch, real whatever's left. It looks like they got a lot of acrylic standees, so I would like to collect some of those if I can. Ooh, they're a little expensive. 22 quid for a standee. That's kind of a lot. What about the smaller ones? £14.50 for the normal standees, and then £22 for the gacha skin standees. That's kind of pricey, actually. Animate, you need to work on those prices. We'll see. We'll see. You're closed for a bit, but reopened. Shit. You're gonna try the KFC pickle menu? What the fuck? That sounds what? Huh? I literally had KFC yesterday, actually. I had KFC for dinner last night because I didn't have any food in the house, so I ordered KFC. Yes. I also have something really cool happening in the next week. Next week, something really cool is happening. I can't talk about it yet, but you will hear about it very soon. It's really exciting, and I'm really excited to do it. And I'm very honored to have been given the opportunity. So yeah, something next week is happening and is very cool, and I can't wait to show you. Privati date, would date. Arcana date, would date. Would date all Nikkes. Would. Oh yeah, interesting. April is gonna be an exciting time for Bonnie Barkswell. Let me tell you that. Even Crow. Ooh, like, okay, get your same brain cells out of the chat. Every single one of you, like, even Crow. No, not Crow, obviously. Obviously not Crow. Would not date Crow. Would date everyone else. Would have dated Red Shoes if she wasn't a psychopath. Would have dated Red Shoes in the first part of Old Tales. If evil, why hot? Exactly. That's the best part. No! I can fix her. No! Maiden, my girl. Would date. Would marry. Isabel too? Oh, Yender isn't your type. You know what? Unfortunately for you... 07's in chat for Isabel. The bond returned! I have returned. Eleg for life. Would date. Would date Eleg. Would date all Nikkes. Except for... Would date all Nikkes except for... Members stream when? We should do one. Fairly soon. We should do one. It's been a while since we've done a member stream, so I will do one eventually. By the way, I wanted to thank you all again for the support on my donathon that we did before I left for vacation. I really appreciate it. I have been able to... all of the skebs have been accepted now. So all of the skebs are being worked on. The cursor, the cursor you guys unlocked as well, that's being worked on too. I have fully paid off my 3D model, and everything is all in place there. It's just PayPal is being a little bit funny right now and is withholding some of the funds because it's like, we need to hang on to these funds for 21 days because you seem to be making a bit more money than usual and we find that suspicious. And I'm like, okay, it's only 21 days and it's already been like 20 of those days. So I should receive the rest of the funds like this week. Yeah, PayPal moment. It's fine. They're not indefinitely withholding it. They just withhold it for 21 days. And that was over vacation. So I didn't need to use it, thankfully. It would have been a bit of an issue if I hadn't had gone on vacation and I needed to pay for stuff. But no, everything's fine. So I should receive the rest of the funds this week. And hello, welcome. What else have I done? Oh yeah, those of you who were the top donators or donated to receive the meet and greet, there are now special channels for you in the Discord server. So we're gonna be discussing timings and things with you guys over the next few weeks. So I will ping you in your private secret channels. Yes, the mods are in there too. So if you want to flirt with them there, I won't stop you. Why does mine have taco? I didn't make the channel. Blame the mods. Huh? Flirt with dunce. Flirt with dunce in general. Wow, that's brave. Mod flirting? Hey, yo. Jamie can't spell. Mods! Get a mod. Is there a Nikke stream plan? We're going to try and do something this weekend. So tomorrow and for the next week, I'm going to be part of a big core keeper collab with Kanayanagi and a bunch of cute girls. Let me tell you who's all invited to that. Let's see. Kanayanagi. Who's coming? Me. I'm coming. Let me see. Here we go. So it is gonna be me, Sarah, oh my god, Pillow, Poco, Kana of course, Tomoe, Laffy, Ayla, and oh, who are you, Goody? Good girl. Let me. Who are you, cute girl? I do not remember your name. It is Usachi Yui. Yui is gonna be there too. So yeah, a bunch of cute girls doing Goalkeeper this week. It's gonna be a bit of a smaller collab than, you know, the big Minecraft and big GTA collabs that I've been doing the past few months. But yeah, it's gonna be a chill, fun time. Goalkeeper is kind of it's like if Minecraft and Terraria had a baby, and it's actually kind of chill and a little bit ASMR in some ways. It has really nice atmospheric music, and the art and pixel art and lighting is really pretty. It's super fun. It's super fun. I can't wait to play it. Yes. So, like I said, I do have a deadline on Wednesday, so tomorrow I am going to be doing a bunch of work for that. If I get my work done, then we will stream Goalkeeper tomorrow. If not, it will be Wednesday. Chill and then you participate in bossing. Yeah, I'm not very good at the bossing part, but like the mining and the crafting, I'm great at. Yeah. So maybe tomorrow if I get all my work done. Definitely Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And in the weekend, we will do Nikke, maybe Brown Dust as well. Yeah. And I'm hoping that in the next couple weeks or so, I can start announcing some more exciting things happening. Yeah. A lot of really cool things are happening, and it's honestly, it's been so hard to be quiet about it. A bunch of really cool stuff is happening. It's been really hard to be quiet about it. And I know I keep saying, oh, it's cool. Trust me, it's cool. Trust me, it's really cool. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. It's really cool. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. All will be revealed very soon. Very soon. Goalkeeper is pretty fun. I recommend it. It is fun. If you don't have Goalkeeper, we're actually... the devs are actually giving away a bunch of keys as part of this collab event that we're doing. So, hang on. Let me see. What are the details can I put? Pugstorm and Fireshine Games was super kind to give us Goalkeeper game keys to give away during the event. Details below. Event game key giveaway. 2 rounds of giveaways with 10 keys each. Sign-up forms will be available during the event streams. Winners will be drawn on Kana streams on 26th and 29th. 10 winners each time. So yeah. We're giving away 20 total Goalkeeper keys. So if you want your chance of getting a free copy of Goalkeeper, then make sure you catch our streams so that you can join the giveaway. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Anywho, it's been about 2.5 hours, so I'm probably gonna wrap this up here, folks. But I am back. The Bonge is back. A lot of things are being cooked. Am I streaming on Twitch too? For Goalkeeper? Sure, why not? You know what? We can, because I'm a Twitch partner now, so I don't have to worry about hitting a minimum viewership count. I can just do it. So yeah, we'll do Twitch as well. Yeah. We got partner right before I went on vacation, which is great timing because I think if I had gone on vacation and still not reached partner, it would have taken even longer to reach partner because I would have been gone for 2 weeks. But no, I'm actually a Twitch partner now, so I can do what I want. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yippee! Yippee! Woohoo! Yeah. Yes. I think that's gonna do it for today. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Wednesday. Like and subscribe. Yeah, like when I went on holiday in Dreamland. That's exactly what happened, yeah. That's what happened when I went on holiday in Dreamland. Like, I had hit the requirements, and then I went on vacation, and then Twitch was like, we can see that you haven't been streaming, so you actually haven't hit the requirements, and they didn't give me partner for that when I was in a dream. But didn't happen this time. We managed to get partner right before I went on vacation, so that was good timing. Anywho, the Bonge is back. The Bonge is back. I have a bunch of fun and exciting things planned. The year of the Bonge is here. Like I said, I basically have a big event happening every single month this year. So a lot of exciting things are happening. Anyway, I'm gonna send YouTube gang. I'm gonna send you to Rem. She's gonna touch you. You're welcome. She's gonna touch you. So here you go. Get your bowls out for Rem. Twitch gang, I'm gonna send you. Who's screaming right now? Rem has some McGriddles in the UK. Apparently, try some. Oh my god, that's all. I don't know. You know what, Twitch gang? I'm gonna send you to Pam. She is streaming Nikke, so you can get an early start on the Nikke love with Pam. There you go. What's up for Pam? Wait. All right. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for coming to my comeback stream. I didn't miss you guys or anything, but if I did, I would probably say something on the lines of thank you so much for waiting for me and for being so kind and patient. I'm very, very glad and happy to be back. There is a lot of cool things in the works, and I promise that you won't be disappointed in 2026. I promise that 2026 is gonna have a lot of really cool things to tell you guys about. And we just need to wait a little bit longer. Yes. Ah! All right. Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, days, nights, mornings, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get an early night and try not to get jet lag. But thank you so much again for coming. I guess I missed you a little bit, but it's not like I missed you a lot or anything. Baka, baka, baka.